What is up, YouTube? We are here with
Mitch Cone. Hello.
And what'd you do and what'd you place today? What'd you play and what'd you place?
So I played Crystron for the YCS 3v3 and we got 53rd. We day 2'd, but we kind of had a rough day too. So, but other than that, the event went really well. I mostly played against Ryziel today at table C, so just a lot of Ryziel matchups, and then like two random Malice, and then one voiceless voice as well. So
yeah, you were destroying those Ryziel boards. All right, well, show us how you did it.
All right, so like I said, I played Crystron, and then for the Crystron engine, just to start, 2 Tristaros. Some people were playing 3, I just like 2 because I didn't want to brick on like drawing multiple of them, so I decided to go with 2 instead of 3. And then everything else is pretty standard. Triple Smiger, searches a spell or trap. Triple Sulfefnir is great unless you draw all 3 at the same time.
Well, that would never happen, right?
Yeah, that would never happen. 2 Sulfador, which is pretty standard because you always want to have 5 level 5s. You need 2 in the deck pretty much anytime you go through the combo, so 5 is a good number. And then 1 Citri, 1 Thisvern. This is just a summon from the deck with Tristaros, and then this one searches the Tristaros when you dump. As for the rest of the Crystron engine, it is just the 3 inclusion. This card is broken. And then the 1 cluster. Me and Sam have been talking about this card. This card is insane. Every grind game I won is just because this card exists. Shuffle 1 back, pop a card every single turn, sometimes pop 2. It just makes your deck like go really deep into grind games. As for the secondary engine, I play the Terratop engine, so 3 Terratop, 1 Takitomborg. This is just so I can get to the Link 3 or the Link 2, so I can dump a level 3 Cherubini, and dump the Smiger and then start my whole combo. It's great to start it because it doesn't take your normal summon. And apparently Takitomborg has some weird combos with Droll and Lockbird and Bull Charmy.
Whenever you draw Wind Hand Trap.
Wind Hand Trap.
SP Pass.
SP Pass. And then the last 2 cards, at least for that engine, it's just Foolish, and then Call By is just a good card. You like lose kind of hard to Droll, you lose kind of hard to Lancia, so you just need to have something for that. And then this is a combo starter because you just get to dump Smiger and play your whole turn. And then I played a lot of hand traps, so we'll get into that. I played triple Ash Blossom, triple Fua, triple Droll. Thankfully I didn't draw these 2 together too much, but I felt like this was really good against Ryziel, and I'm glad I did play it. And then 3 Nib. We ended up cutting title at the last minute, and I wanted to play 2 more hand traps. And since we're siding cross out, which we'll get to in a second, we decided to just kind of diversify, especially with Bua. If you're drawing extra cards, it's good to just draw some extra stuff. So we played 1 Ogre, 1 Veiler. Kind of random, but I just wanted to diversify the hand traps a little bit. And then the last cards were the 3 Imperm as well, for the hand trap lineup. And then the last cards in my main deck, which was 42, was just a triple droplet. This card's insane in this deck. You just get to like dump a Crystron to the grave and then play through like Detonator and all that kind of jazz. So this card just ends up being really good in that.
God card.
All right, moving on to the extra deck. For the links, I played 1 Clockwork Knight. This card is a full combo if you open Smiger by itself. And also it's good to make SP because it's like your only link 1. And then Cherubini, which you play off of the Terratop engine. It's like the only time it ever comes up, but it's nice because it dumps its cost. And then 1 SP. This card is just really good. As for the synchros, I played 1/5, so I played Chambara. I wanted to be able to kill on the crackback without going into 5 summons, so this like makes that a lot easier. 2 Ellis Skeletus. This card is really good, adds 1 back, and then when it's popped, it summons 1 from Grave or Banish, so kind of the part of the combo, you pop it with Tristaro, summon 2 from the deck, and then bring it back. And then other 7s, 2 FA Dawn Dragster. We talked about Navy Dragon Mech and a couple other things. Those kind of suck and they never come up, so this card was just really good. And sometimes the second one came up because you can negate and then summon from Tristaros with the deck and then summon a 5 and then make another one, so you have 2 spell trap negates, which came up a couple times. And then Samurai Destroyer is the last one for the 7s. Just good against Nib. If you get nibbed with Tristaros on the board, you make this and you can keep comboing. As for the other synchros, 1 Quarion Drax. This card is cracked. I don't know what to say. Banishes 3 when it's summoned from field or grave. And then the last 2 synchros was Legacia and Psychic End Punisher. This was another crackback card we talked about. It came up a couple times actually. If you bring Quariandrex back from the grave with inclusion and then normal level 2, you can make this. It won me a game in time. So it's just really good. And unaffected is just a good effect. And then from the 2 XYZs, I played Nova and Infinity. It's part of your combo, and you end on this like every single game. And then for the Nova, I did play 1 target. I did play a Mechaba. I did get pretty much, if they have nib, they have to nib you here, and then you get a negate anyway. So it works out pretty well. People not playing targets, it's dumb because you should just put them on it. If they have it, they have it, you know. Moving on to the side, I played 2 Poseidra. This card's really good. So you discard a water or send a water to summon it, and then you dump another one from your deck to bounce a card. So this is really good going second. It puts Migra and stuff in your graveyard. It puts all your Crystrons in the grave. And it's just a really good going second piece. And it's big, so you can like kill people as well with it. And then I played 1 Dimension Shifter, which it is a cross-out target. And then for my toughest matchup, which is Malice probably, 2 Lancia, 1 Chaos Hunter. They also are treated as cross-out targets as well too, so they did come up quite a bit. And then my time card, Dark Strike Fighter, just good. It's a machine that's level 7. As for the spells on the side, I did play 3 cross-out. We talked about this before the event, like you just like hard lose to like Droll sometimes, or Lancia, or Chaos Hunter, so you just needed to play away to deal with them. And then this was it. Every time I drew it was really good, unless I top decked it, which happened a couple times. And then I played 1 Lightning Storm and 1 Feather Duster. Good into Ryziel because you just clear the cross. And I just didn't want to lose like weird rogue back row decks, so I just wanted to have some outs to that. I didn't want to lose to Tikaboo and random stuff, you know. And then the last 3 I played 2 Warning, 1 Judgment. So we decided on this against Strike because it felt like it had more applications, like Warning especially. It's good against like a lot of stuff that Strike isn't. And then Judgment, just a good card going first. And that is everything for the side, and that's the deck profile.
Excellent. Well, do you have any shout outs before we end the profile?
Yeah, shout out Team Bows, Alpha Elbows, you know, the boys. Shout out to Sam and John, Danny for helping me test quite a bit, and hopping on Discord with me to get some deck profile stuff going on, or deck stuff going on. Other than that, that's it.
All right. Well, have a good rest of your weekend.
Thank you.